Hello Scorpio, this is Angel Eyes 7 Tarot with your monthly reading for November 2016. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone, so please check your sun, moon, and rising signs for more clarity. Let's get into your reading. I will say you have a lot of people in your reading this month. Let's see what we get from this. All right, so as you know, it's past, present, future. The choices you make all month can change any of this, okay? These are just possible energies, so keep that in mind. Let's start at the top. I apologize if there's a glare. I have a different setup this time, so please bear with me. Okay, so these three. All right, your past energies. You have the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Rods. Okay? Alright. So, your first card is the King of Swords. Alright? Kings symbolize stability, but he is looking to the past. Okay? That's where he's looking. So, this particular king, it's the suit of swords, the suit of air, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be one of those signs, or male, or like it could be female, or it could just be someone behaving in this way. The King of Swords, he's holding the sword of truth. He makes decisions with his head instead of his heart. He's very logical, very fair. And he can sometimes be symbolize a judge or a decision maker or a boss. Kings are the ones in charge, so he's facing the past. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is earth sign female, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Obviously, it doesn't have to be female or one of those signs. It could just be someone exuding these qualities or behaving in this way. The Queen of Pentacles energy is Mother Earth, very nurturing, very practical, very stylish. She's very good with money. She's an excellent homemaker. And then you have the Page of Rods, which is the pages are the immature energies of the tarot, and this could be a child, fire sign child, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. What do I want to say? This energy, it's the pages bring messages. The suit of fire is creativity, passion, ideas, action, taking action on those ideas. Sometimes this can be, if it's a child, in the negative aspect, can be a kind of a spoiled brat, or just like a very rambunctious child. It can also be just like a childlike energy, like someone who is very like excited or like passionate about something, but it's like a childlike excitement. Okay. Since you have so many people, I'm gonna go through all of the cards' energies first, just to get an idea to pull this together. Okay, so in your present energies, you have the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Rods. So the Five of Swords, if you notice, these two guys in the background back here, the Five of Swords is a card of like a cheap victory. Like these guys are looking at him like, why did we even do this? Absolutely nothing was accomplished. Okay, but the battle was fought anyway. So it's kind of also a card of choosing your battles, because some are just not worth, going for, okay? And then you have the Four of Swords, which is your center card. It touches all of the others. And it's a card of rest, clearing your mind. To me, it's the card of you need to take a nap. Like you need to take a time out and clear your head, however that is possible for you, okay? And then you have the Eight of Rods, which is, it could be whatever it is, it's moving fast. And it's kind of, things are kind of happening in a way where you don't know if they're coming or going. Like, things are just moving fast, and it can be a bit overwhelming. Okay, and then you have this, like, battle right back here. And to me, with these three together, you had this situation where, you know, you fought and it was for naught. Like, there was no point in doing it. And then, like, you have things over here just moving, like, really, really fast. And you're in the center, like, you need to take a time out because there's too much going on and the right things are not happening, okay? So I'm feeling like in the past position, there might have been, this could be a couple, and this could be a couple and their child, okay? The child is facing away from the two of them. The queen is in the center, and then she has the child facing away, and then the king facing, like, they're both moving away from her. And someone could be in a situation where they're a mother and they're having conflicts with the father and the child. Or they're having a situation where, if it's just the energies of these two and not people, they're in a situation where they're in between making a decision, or maybe not a decision, but they're in between situations where they're having to be diplomatic or logical and trying to be mature about something, but then on the other side they just want to, you know, just let it go, like let loose and do what they want, okay? But like, as the Queen of Pentacles, she's very put together, and she, you know, she's very practical and makes the right decisions. But there could be someone that's having a crisis between, I guess, like, you know, holding it together and then just letting everything go, okay? That's what they were going through in the past, is what I feel like. And in the present situation, they might have, you know, given in to the reckless side, and then they're now having to they've had this situation of the Five of Swords, and the fives symbolize like conflict or struggles, and things that in our lives that need to be looked at and changed, okay? And then you have the Eight of Rods here, where things, whatever's going on, things are moving fast and getting overwhelming for you. So you're needing to take this time out. Because I feel like everything that's going on and all these people, you need to take a time out and get away. And I kind of had this like same energy for Gemini as well. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, or one of your sun, moon, or rising signs is a Gemini, you might want to check that one. And then you have in the future energies the King of Rods, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Rods. And to me, this is good because the King of Rods is a problem solver, and he thinks outside of the box, and he's very creative in solving problems. So whatever, like, the situation you had back here where someone someone was tired of holding it together all the time, and they were just like, F it. I'm just gonna do what I want. And sometimes I can get you in a little bit of a situation. And I feel like that's what happened. It's not anything crazy or bad. You don't have any major arcana, but it might just been a shakeup, okay? But you have the King of Rods here, which to me, I feel like this is, the problem solver. You solved the problems, and I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, it was, this is the immature energy of the Pentacles, okay? And this is everyday life things. The page is like it being like an immature energy in your day-to-day life, where it could be money, your routines, anything like that. And so this could, like, the King of Rods, like, you might be like getting everything back together in your everyday life. And the Queen of Rods here, she's confident, fiery. She makes everyone around her feel good. I think you just went, like, you went through a situation where you just wanted to let go in the past, and you had some hiccups here, and in the future energies are good because it shows that you got it back together, okay? If this is a couple, like as in a love reading, there might have been a split up, or you guys took a break, but then, because I see like you have the King of Rods and the Queen of Rods here, and that's a couple, but you still have this immature energy right here with the Page of Pentacles. And I mean, I know you don't have any Cups cards, but sometimes, like, I don't know, what I'm getting is that sometimes, like, in relationships, there might be a point where you're just like, it's not getting along. And you guys take a break. That's this right here. And it's not that, and it's not like it was a devastating breakup or you guys are sad. Just could, like, or it could be a friendship too. You guys got sick of each other. But then you, like, it was just like temporary, like an immature kind of thing that, like, shook up, the routine a little bit. But you guys figure it out. That's one thing that won't be all of you, but that's one thing I was getting. So, but I feel like, somebody wanted to just let loose, and it caused a little shakeup here, but you take a time out, and you don't get it like fully back together, but you got the problem solver here, and then you have this Queen here, which is, she's very confident, and it's like kind of like being back to your old self, but with a little more, like, with a little more fire to you. Like, you just went through, like, just go through some bumps, but you'll be fine. The outcome is the Queen of Rods, which is that energy of, like, liveliness. And so for you guys, Scorpio, I think however this resonates with you, whatever you're going through right now, take the time out, okay? Whatever situation you had in the past where you were just like, I'm tired of holding it together, I'm tired of being the grown-up, and you just decided to do what you want. Right now you're going through, a little bit of a shakeup, but I feel like overall in the outcome, like everything, you'll get everything back to where it's supposed to be, and probably even a better situation for you. All right. That's your reading for this month, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps. And I want to thank you guys for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. It really means a lot to me. And I'm sending you all my love.